Do you know what I forgot? Forgot my coat. Don't have a coat. And to top it all, I left my pillow back at the B&B. Oh, you alright?
Okay, thank you.
Squash him.
Cut to the task.
Per adesso mi conviene la strada là, ma yeah, not much in there. Hi Sam. Just walking around Edinburgh, I'm absolutely soaked. Absolutely soaked. It's only just stopped raining. Really steep. That's what I should do. We'll ride up around London.
Or we'll get fired.
Edinburgh Castle, well too dear going. I can't turn my sat nav off. It's been on all day. It is like London, but a lot steeper. There's Castle. I don't know why. I've tried to turn my sat nav off. It won't do it. I've got to stop filming to do it, I think. Problem is my pillow. I've got to go back to B&B, and the traffic around here is a nightmare. All the roads are all shut off. Let's see. There we go.
Have you offered your money? See how far.
Yeah, I can't really be. It's got a duvet set me on it, but I think I'll just be fair with that one. Point is that I still got to sleep somewhere tonight, and the plan was to be sort of on a campsite on the east coast, but I'm meant to be meeting a lady in Perth tomorrow from Flick Sergeant, and Perth's only like 5 minutes up the road, so I don't even know what to do. Yeah, I do need to get home. I need to get to the top. I think once I'm up the top and across, and I was talking to husband and wife that just done it. I mean, literally, they come back yesterday from doing it. They said it's a really beautiful road, and it goes right along the coastline. And it's the closest you can get, so it should be really easy, that part. Because I look dodgy. Cheers, Sam.
Mate, you're weird, guys. You cannot.
Turn left onto Ramsey Lane.
Does that look better? Probably not. I did find something quite nice earlier, but I don't know if I can find it again now. Oh, let's hope it's only another week. I'll show you something I found. No one else seems to be going down it, but I thought it was quite interesting. Riddle's cool. Oh, there's more people there. Just like London, you're always just one turn off of peace and quiet. Yeah, there's a tiny little doorway. You go around this bit here. And you've got the Quaker meeting house stairs. suppose better go back out into the crowds. It's Riddler's Court. It says you're entering a time tunnel actually. Goes to a bus, apparently for London.
Walk north on Lady Stairs close towards James Court.
Right, well I've walked most of Edinburgh, the city of Edinburgh. All the nice bits anyway, all the rest of it's really modern. It's the steepest shopping centre. It's a fascinating place. I do get accused my videos end up being a history lesson. I'm trying to find where the body snatchers. I can't think of their names. I know that their Chambers is still here. We'll get killed. Well, I actually come up this way. I'll go back this way. Oh, well, that's going green. Well, that's a strange one. It takes her to get dressed. For him. Yeah, well done, Ricky. Windy out there.
Dude, I don't have any kind of...
They're American. Oh look, Yo just moved up from London. It could actually be in Chris the Edinburgh Festival, they may come up.
Walk
windy. But me, there's a wind. But it's very, very beautiful. The roads are very steep. But if you ever do come to Edinburgh, fancy a bit of a snack, you've got to come to this place. Baked potatoes. Right, mate, go on, man. Great service.
Someone now?
With a smile. Cheers, mate. I'll see you soon.
Have a good one.
Bye.
The sunshine.
Yeah. Great shop. A lot of vegan stuff. Really nice stuff. He comes from Walthamstow. A lot of people move up anywhere from like universities and things like that. Met a lot of old university students in Edinburgh today. Then you've got creepy places. The only thing with these is that once you walk back down the steps, you can come back up. Not really the sort of place you want to go down late at night. Hair by outfits. I'm heading towards Perth now, and St Andrews. We're about to go over the Forth Bridge. So I don't know how many bridges, 1, 2, 3. Edinburgh was nice. I'm totally glad to be away from Edinburgh, although it was overly busy after so many days of being on my own and driving on coastal roads. Yeah, that was a bit much. And I lost the car. And the taxi driver took me off in the wrong place. I seriously lost the car. So I parked the car up and I had to pay for parking on my phone. You don't get a receipt or anything. And I took a photo of the street name. A really sensible thing to do. So I'm walking around Edinburgh. I know I had 4 hours on the ticket. And I knew it took me about 35 minutes to walk into the city bit. Hold on a second. A very big traffic jam. Yeah, basically, so I put my car in a parking spot, and then I forgot where it was, and I went to use my phone, and my battery died. funny, went into the baked potato place in Edinburgh, and these two Americans in front of me, and everyone's going there buying one jack potato or two jack potatoes, and they went in and they brought 3 jack potatoes each, every topping. But the guy serving them, I'm thinking, it's quite a familiar accent. It's not Scottish, and I thought Croydon. It's got to be like a Croydon accent. He comes from Walthamstow. I wasn't too far off. I thought that was pretty good. And I had a real good conversation with him, told him what I was doing. Went pay for my jack potato, and he gave it for me free. So I had the right result. I'm going to go back over the bridge in a minute. Right, how do I get down now then? No, see if I go down there, I'll go back on the road bridge. This is the next turn off. Normally I've just been over the bridge, so now I'm on the coastline. If you're asking why I didn't carry on going down the other side, further over the Forth, due to the fact that it's festival and nearly every road in Edinburgh is closed off and diverted. It was a nightmare. So I've just done the simplest thing and come over. It's the coast I'm most interested in anyway. I wasn't planning on driving today, but I found myself missing it. Day off, walked around for 4 hours. I kept thinking, no, I've got to go move on. I think the fault of getting up to John O'Groats is spurring me on. And I know it's bleak and barren and there's nothing there, but it's just that thought of being as far as you can go. See all the mountains in the distance coming up now. And soon I'll be back on the, I guess you could call this the river front, not the sea front. But no, it's just got cold. No, this is going to be private. I come all the way down here, it's going to be private. There's a road down here. So we go on the river front now. Yeah, there's a roundabout and that's it. And I'm going to go back. Get really used to that. Go around this side of this about. Oh, you don't want to take that bean too sharp, do you, eh? Straight in the drink. I know Sam moans at me for all your videos, all I do is see you stop. But, you know, I may never ever come up here again. Let me try and park at main. Let's have a better video of pictures. That's pretty rough to see there. Right, I'm going to go and take a few photos and get a move on. See you later. Parks a little harbour in Cowdy, and yeah, I pulled up and the wind is blowing for about 90 miles an hour. The car is rocking all over the place. like that. It's pretty incredible. And the harbour is just, the boats are bouncing up and down. So the boats are going everywhere. The wind's battling the waves up against the rocks. But on the other side of this wall, there's both parking. I'll show you what it's really like. Yeah, that's windy. It's a bit of a change in the weather. Right. Where am I? I'm in Lower Largo. Lower Largo. What you can't see, if I turn, no, you ain't gonna see it. You make out there. There's two oil rigs out on the sea. You know, I'll turn it around this way. Be easier. Right. I think you see out there. There's two oil rigs out at the sea. And there's actually breaking the clouds now. Behind me, there's a mountain. Oh, you can't really see up the top up there. It's. Oh, the temperature's gone back up. Oh, it's gone up. It was 7. It is now 9. 9 degrees. It's been 80 mile an hour winds. It has. It's just stopped raining, isn't it? That's funny. I ain't just noticed that. Definitely something on my lens on this selfie one. Oh, that's a scary picture. I look really weird like that. It was worse. It was 7, and it was 80-mile-an-hour winds and torrential rain. The lady in the caravan up the top, she gave me some hot water, and I ran up there to get it, and my teeth were chattering. Oh, here comes someone walking past now. Okay, it was very coherent. Hi Sally, about to have a cup of coffee in my Zola mug whilst wearing my Alfie Days t-shirt. That's really sad. Oh, my white hair. Thanks, Sam. Maddie's telling me I've got to dye it. She's going, you got to dye your hair, you got to dye your hair. It just better start growing back. It is, it's growing back more, look. I mean, it looks like, I don't know. I can kid myself, it makes me look less bald. I don't particularly like it. Didn't say that, read it again. It's because you all in white with no hair. It's gonna look weird. With a white hair. My plan for tomorrow, same I've got to get in Inverness. It's just always slow going. My average speed again is only 20 mile an hour. Everything up here is 20 mile an hour speed limit. There's not a lot I can do about it. It's all in and out. But yeah, it's a 20 mile an hour speed limit. Look shattered, mate. No, that's just normally what I look like, mate. Hi Jackie, how are you? Looks like we've had a break in the weather now because it's all clearing up over there. Even the waves seem to have calmed down now and the wind's easing off, so I can see the oil rigs again, so the weather's got a little bit better. But you all miss the excitement today. I mean, I think I'll see my live video earlier. I lost the car. I lost the car in Edinburgh. Yeah, it was rather funny. Parked the car, and because I wanted to park it somewhere quite nice, because I didn't. Oh, it looks like I've got no. It's bizarre. You know, to respect it, going, it's Harrison's car, so I didn't want to just stick it in some side street. So I went up to a posh part of Edinburgh and parked it there on a pay and display thing, but I had to phone it up, and so I didn't get yes, lost the car. So you don't get a ticket, and they don't send you a confirmation text or nothing like that, which would have been handy because it would have told me the name of the street the car was on. As I walked out, I thought I'd better make a note of the road. So I took a photo of the road, and it was Laydock Road or Laydock Place. Anyway, going around Edinburgh. You know, I had a 4-hour ticket, and I thought, you know, 3 hours here is great. So at 3 o'clock, I thought, well, I better start heading back to the car. And all of a sudden, my phone died. The battery on my main phone that had the photo of the street on it died. I sort of vaguely remembered what the name was. So by this time, it was like I didn't have long left to get back to the car. So I flagged down a taxi driver and asked him if he could drop me up there. I mean, it was only where he dropped me was only like 5 minutes up the road. But where he dropped me, I got out of the car at this Laydock Place, and I didn't recognise it. It didn't look like anything where I'd been. So I walked around for about half an hour, still couldn't find the car. So I'm getting really, really desperate. Trying to think of a way. I had my spare phone on me, but obviously it's my old S8. So I thought I'll swap the SIM cards over. But of course you need that little key thing. And I couldn't find anything to do it with. Then I walked past the skip and I see there's some cable wire in the skip. So I got the pulled the cable back out, further down. So I got the copper core bit, and it was thin enough to be able to push into my own phone, my old phone, to open up the SIM tray, and into my new one. And I swapped the SIM there, and I had enough battery in the old one to look on Google Maps to work out where I was. And it turned out that when I got out of the taxi, he told me to go left, and I went left. If I'd gone right, the car was right there. So, but I was really panicking. I was like, oh no, he's going to kill me. I just had this, but it would have been alright because it was in a posh area. But it would have been towed away to Edinburgh pounds or something. Always rely on, yeah, I know, Ricky, mate. And it was also why I wanted to get a proper map. Like a proper, the old map books. They sat-nav and all that is alright, but I've noticed my sat-nav isn't spot on either. There's about, sometimes up to sort of like 50 metres or 50 yards out on my sat-nav. So I could be going along the lower road and he's putting me on the top road, or I could be on the top road, he's putting me on the lower road. And that gets quite confusing when you're coming up to a junction and it doesn't really tell you exactly what road you're on. I mean, these are all like minor back roads and all that sort of stuff. Well, there's backers of the project, of the challenge, and then there's like the sponsorship. The backers are like Kevin, and Simon Rinaldi, his companies, and the Railway Tavern, Hellgates, State Agent were fantastic. Harrison, he gave me the car and he gave me the fuel. So then up my backers and the corkscrew in Nursery Road. You can't always think that people are going to back you and sponsor you. And it's like, no, I've set a big target for this. And I was advised that was sort of like the best way to do it, because if you set a small target, I know how much Thurrock Mind needs, and so I really want to help Thurrock Mind, I really want to help Mind and Click Sergeant, but I wanted it to be enough to make a difference to somebody. And £5,000 for Thurrock Mind or to Click Sergeant, I know what it can get. And for Mind, National Mind, what we're doing now about spreading the word about being more open with our mental health, about discussing it in the community, and change people's attitudes towards it. So yeah, I know with that sort of money it can really make a difference. So £5,000, it can fund all sorts of things. Yeah, it would have been nice. So I can see the lights flashing on your rigs there. And the rain started again. Just as it was clearing up. So now, right now you can't see nothing out there now. So the oil rigs are right over there between the trees and the caravan. The oil rigs out there. It's weird everything looks so far away on camera, but they're actually quite close. And I can't really see the mountain behind me no more. But I'm just going to go and have a cup of coffee and a pot noodle. And yeah, can't see the different clouds over there. But yeah, it's on the campsite tonight, and hopefully I'll get a bit of sleep. Something else I forgot. Yeah, I left my pillar at the B&B. Well, the place I was at last night. I did pop back, but the lady went there. And then all the car thing, yeah, it was just So I'm a pillar down. It's got a duvet cover on it, so a duvet's not going to match up the pillowcase no more. That cheered Sam up even more. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many of you've seen my donation page on the Virgin Money, but the Virgin Money is a great site. Because I don't get to touch it, and that's what people do worry about, is that it's not a kosher. It's Virgin. It is all totally kosher. They split it all directly between the three charities, so it's quite good. The best one I found, and that was actually told to me by, rotate your screen. That was told to me by Mind and Click Sergeant what one to use, because they have their accounts with them. Why did you take it into the B&B? Okay, most... I always take my own pillow with me, and I'll tell you why. Because I get asthma. If there's any like duck feathers or in the pillows, it triggers my asthma. So I always have to take my own pillow with me. All right. But yeah, also, the pillows in here. It's gonna be weird tonight. Sleeping in here. I think I've got a small slim pillow left. That's all I've got. So we're gonna miss that. I'm gonna have a sore head in the morning. I'll stick it back in here again. I don't like myself like that. That's better. I look like me now. I don't know what's wrong with this selfie lens. It's got something on. Hotel or campsite has Wi-Fi. Yeah, and not all campsites. Not in Scotland. Just watching the moon coming up. Never seen it before. That is incredible. I've never ever seen moonrise. Yeah, it's just there you go, it's up.